Hello, it's me again, John Christian Watch. Sorry about the lighting, and this looks really amateurish. I'm doing this on my phone. I really am not comfortable putting myself on camera. I'm much more comfortable writing than actually like looking at myself in the camera. So this is something I have to work on, obviously. Anyways, it's my nightly reflection, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about why it is I fell in love with Buddhism. And please don't judge me. I need to get a haircut and I need to shave. It's the whole thing. I love it. I think it's the most interesting, fascinating discovery I've made in my life, just stumbling on the spiritual path and just kind of developing that sense of self-confidence in yourself and the Dharma, and learning how to live a wiser, kinder life just based on your own ability and intuition and knowledge, reflection. It's such an interesting way. There's so much meaning and enrichment and richness to this life that I have now that I didn't have before. Before I was, I don't know. Buddhism it's a beautiful thing. I'm a Tibetan guy, it's listening to the Dharma, reflecting on the Dharma, and then meditating on the Dharma. And if you do this, it becomes this repetition, this beautiful repetition. I do it every day now. I listen to audiobooks, I reflect on my teachings, I meditate, and it just becomes a part of your life. Like your mind literally becomes the Dharma at a certain point. That's really cool. It's interesting. It's so different than Christianity. Like I grew up in a very fundamentalist, Lutheran, do what you're told or God's going to be very mad at you sort of religion. And what that did was it created a lot of external pressure. Like I just had to conform and obey and be obedient. I have not rejected my Christian faith. Obviously, I still say the Lord's Prayer every day, and I still pray, but I have a much more different appreciation for conscious awareness and what it means to have confidence in myself and not rely on some external God to reward or punish me based on my behavior. I can do that totally on my own. I can self-reflect and I can look at my regrets, and I have many of them. I am not a perfect person, that's for sure. I have many regrets, but I don't feel bad about them anymore. I reflect on them. I learn, and this is how we teach ourselves the Dharma. We listen to the Buddhist teachings, right? We do our little reflection, and we're just looking back at our past mistakes, okay? Maybe at a time you got angry or upset or frustrated with somebody else, usually another person, and you just acted out of an affliction. For me, it's always anger. Anger is by far and away my worst affliction. It is, I am traumatic brain injury, the whole thing, grew up very impulsive. You can see me being impulsive now. This is the way my mind works. It's just like, everything is just going full speed ahead. And there is no traffic light. And so when I'm like angry or upset or frustrated or that low level agitation, my brain just, and whatever it is that I'm thinking, it's classic ADHD, man. Whatever it is I'm thinking, it just pops out of my mouth. And I have gotten myself in so much trouble. My mouth, I have to be so careful when it comes to anger. If I'm feeling angry now, and it took me 43 years to figure this out, when I feel angry, I need to go someplace by myself and just sit there and wait. Just wait it out. Be patient. There's nothing else I can do. Like once that affliction has taken hold, that's it. It's going to color everything I think, everything I do, everything I feel. We'll go through that filter of anger, that wildfire of anger. It's going to be hot. It's going to be searing. It's going to be way too intense for other people to deal with. And then next thing you know, people hate me. I'm in trouble at work. I'm losing friends. This has been my life for 43 years. So thank you, Buddha. Thank you to all the kind Buddhist nuns and monks out there who, took their time and made it a priority in their life to preserve these teachings. I am not a spiritual teacher. I just want to share what it is I'm learning with people. And I hope, I don't know, maybe somebody will connect with this. Sorry, I don't look like a Buddhist. I'm probably a very bad example of like a lay practitioner but I'm happy. I'm very happy. I love the Dalai Lama too. I think he's the best. I'm gonna go, bye.